was arrested. So let's take a look at this video. I guess it's supposed to like clarify some of the questions and how this all came about. Let's take a look at this video together. Okay, so you guys just saw that, and I'm not exactly sure what GT Bank thought that they would confirm that they would achieve by doing this, by posting this, other than maybe a need for clarification as to whatever happened. So I don't know what they thought they could accomplish by this, because if you listen to what VDM brother said, this video actually confirmed what the story, the details that he gave. Let's go and let me give you guys a refresher of what VDM's brother said.
Mecca, I want to do this video very quick as possible. I don't want to talk too much. I want to just talk about GT Bank and everything that happened today. And GT Bank, I'm so disappointed because you played a role in the kidnapping of my brother today. You played a very, very, very important role, because from the moment VeryDarkMan got to the bank, you gave the information out that VeryDarkMan was in the bank. You the same bank. You the same bank wey say you comot money from my mother account. They try me, they find we rectify and peacefully, with no fights now, we came to the bank. Only for you people claiming to be helping us, you went ahead and did your communication with whosoever you did your communication with. And after that, when VDM was done and about to leave your bank, you locked him in your door. When I mean door, now know that door, if you enter bank, you press your green button, where you go open, where you go enter. As soon as they come outside, they lock him inside that place for 5 to 10 minutes. First off, he's not a criminal. You no get anything we don't do now. Only for una to come there, cover him face like thief. Cover him face, come beat him, carry him, go. You beat the guy, eat my mama. Like I no understand, waiting be una agenda. We dey complain for kidnapping every time. Now the same way this kidnapping dey happen, na the same thing I just do. Like, because fine, people they set people up for kidnapping. GT Bank set up my brother so that they'll come carry him from their bank. GT Bank, what is your agenda? Are you trying to dodge what you're doing? Or are you trying to protect your staffs? Because I see no reason why I would come to your bank and open an account. I'll give you my NIN for you to enroll me in your bank. And after all of this, you come back and tell me you said someone used my NIN to take loan from your bank. Who is that someone? GTB Bank. So you can't defend that you went ahead and planned for the kidnapping of my brother. No wala.
So we've gone through the necessary channels, we've made our calls, and we've done everything we need to do for today, and so far so good. All we've done didn't even work out. They have refused to allow VDM go back home, and for them to be treated, him and the other guy, for them to be treated, because information getting to us was that they were messed up badly. So now they are refusing to release them for them to go and do proper treatment. I don't know the agenda the EFCC have against VDM, or I don't know, but whatever it is, GT Bank, EFCC, all those people involved, you people know the story, you people know how this is going to end. So let's just watch and see if it is power to the people or it is power for you guys.
Yep. Okay, so you guys just saw that. That's VDM's brother basically saying exactly what the video GT Bank release proved. The semantic here is that there was an earlier video that the brother did where the brother said he was locked in the security door. So that's the semantics that they are trying to use against him to say, oh, he lied about being locked in the security door. He wasn't exactly arrested in the security door. The idea was not for him to be arrested in the security door. The reason, in my opinion, that they locked him in the security door was because the EFCC people, okay, the only logic that makes sense, the only logical explanation, okay, for the reason why he was stuck, quote unquote, stuck in that security door for 5 minutes or whatever, like the brother said, is to buy EFCC time, to buy them some time, because I have no shred of that in my mind that they were constantly in communication. The bank authorities were in communication with EFCC, their ETA and all this other stuff to make sure that he didn't get away. So I think at some point they realized that the whole transaction, they cannot hold VDM any longer, under the guise of trying to help him rectify the situation. And they knew that time was he was done, he was leaving. And so they stuck him in the security door until they got words from EFCC that they were outside, and then they can release, because they don't want to upset their clients. They don't want to upset bank customers by doing the arrest inside the bank or even close to the bank. Or they wanted to make sure that the whole situation happened outside of the bank to avoid any kind of drama. But that's the thing, okay? GT Bank, if you say you won't go to bed early because you don't want to look for drama, the one that you did 2 mornings ago will come and knock on your door, will be waiting for you by the time you open your eyes in the morning. So the whole idea was to not cause a ruckus at the bank, but to do whatever it is that they wanted to do outside of the bank premises. There is no way EFCC would have known that VDM was at the bank. There are so many GT banks, okay? The only way they would have known was if they were in communication, if somebody from the bank was in communication. And that's exactly what happened, okay? So it's a combination. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, those of you that are watching from Facebook, please like up the live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for doing that. So that's what I think happened. And now they're just trying to do damage control. Okay? They're trying to do damage control. Like I said, they were likely in constant communication with the officers. And when the bank officials realized that he was about to leave, they have rectified the issue that needed to be rectified. And they realized that they may not have enough time. They locked him up inside the security door to buy EFCC time. That's just all there is to it. Okay? So clearly, in my opinion, GT Bank is now in panic mode. And this right here, this video that they released is an attempt to do damage control. As people have begun calling for the boycott of anybody who banks with GT Bank until VDM is released. So take a look at some of the people who are calling for basically for people to boycott GT Bank. Come on, guys, please. So hit up the like, or do me a favor and like the video. Thank you so much. So this is an example of the calls that we are seeing being echoed.
Yes, VeryDarkMan today. No be my workman today. No be my work. If you go open bank account with GT Bank, you are not safe. Oh, your money is not safe. Your life is not safe with GT Bank. Yes, nah. Because EFCC arrest VeryDarkMan today. No be my wahala. The problem where they now be say, when I see the way they say it happen. They say GT Bank lock VeryDarkMan for that their door. You know that door when people say you go press now, you go open that security door. Where they open, then you will enter inside that their boss. The other one go open, you enter the bank. Inside that place. They say now there they lock VeryDarkMan for almost 5 minutes so that EFCC go come catch him. Which means now conspiracy, now oppression. Wetin happen? Okay, VeryDarkMan cry come out. Say una be thief. Say una dey thief in mama money. Likewise, many other Nigerians wanna dey thief their money for their bank. Okay, una think say VeryDarkMan lie. You know how many debit I don't receive for GT West here, no let me. Why even take cry? Because the money not they even let you go back. On a normal, you know, say if bank collect your 200 naira, shame no let you go back. If bank collect your 500 naira or 600 or even 1,000, shame no let you go back. I want to go to the shop call 1,000 naira for bank. Mind you, they collect 1,000 naira for 1 million people. You know how much be that? You know how much be that? Okay, VeryDarkMan cry come out. Say una be thief. Okay, una want to press am. Una can't call people. If you go open bank account with GT Bank, you are not safe. Oh, your money is not safe. Your life is not safe with GT Bank. Yes, nah. Because EFCC arrest VeryDarkMan today. No be my wahala. The problem where they now be say, when I see the way they say it happen. They say GT Bank.
So that's basically, you guys just heard that. That's basically what's going on now. Okay, there are people calling because people don't feel safe. Bank is the one place that you're supposed to feel safe. You know what I mean? If you are a bank customer, you want to know that the bank has your back. And this is definitely a reputation tarnishing behavior. If it is found out that GT Bank really had a hand in what happened to VDM, this is going to tarnish their reputation, because people want to believe that their bank has their backs. You know what I mean? There are some people that don't report certain income. They just open like a PO box and they have like a safety deposit. They have like a safety deposit in the bank where they put money in that they don't necessarily report to the government, or where they put their most treasured items. You know, so if you have a bank like GT Bank who is going around communicating with EFCC, communicating with authorities, that will definitely cause people to raise eyebrows and be like, should I even trust this bank? Should I even trust this bank to have my back? How am I sure that this bank will not go and report me to police if I'm doing something criminal? You know what I mean? So this right here is going to cause serious ripple effect, you know, when it comes to the credibility, the trustworthiness of a bank. It's going to affect GT Bank a lot, and that's the reason why you see them starting to do this damage control, trying to clear the air and say, oh, it didn't happen in our bank. Oh, they were very strategic in that they did not allow, because you think EFCC care, and that's one way for you to know that this was all a plan. This was the GT Bank was in cahoots with EFCC, in my opinion. I have no evidence or proof to this, but this is just my opinion. The reason why I said this is because EFCC, ordinarily, they don't care. If they really had, for example, they had an information from a civilian that they cited, what's his name, VDM at a bank, and they needed to act, you think they're going to wait for him outside the gate? No. They're going to storm the bank, disrupt business, disrupt services, because EFCC not get sense. You understand? They don't care about your business. They care about arresting who they came to arrest. But the only reason why they will wait outside the bank and not disrupt the flow of business and not scare customers is because they already had an agreement. Yeah, they had an agreement with the bank that whatever they must do, however they're going to apprehend VDM, they must make sure that it does not disrupt services. They must make sure that it does not happen inside the bank premises, because it will destabilize the flow of business for that day. So they should wait outside the gate, far, far, far away from where business is being operated, and grab him. That way it does not disrupt the flow of business for that day. For that, that's like, if you have any knowledge of how these things work, that's how you know that this is something that was a coordinated plan between GT Bank and EFCC. My opinion, I know they there. And now waiting, I just observe Naim I they talk. So GT Bank is seriously doing damage control. I guess we have to wait and see how effective this damage control is going to be. But in the meantime, Stacy says, oh wow, they resemble. I think you mean the brother and VDM. Yeah, they actually look alike. They even sound alike. They have the same speech pattern, they have the same cadence and everything. Yeah, they definitely look alike, VDM and
I'll give you
his
my
brother. They definitely look alike. But yeah, this is what I think is going on. Let me know what you guys think in a comment. Like these videos, please. Come on, guys. How can you guys be watching and not liking the video? Please do me a favor and like this video. Thank you guys so much. I'll bring you guys more updates as they become available. I'll catch you later.